Thank you for turning to page 121. Today we're going to take a look at a brand new thing I just got. The Journal of the Traveler's Aid Society, 13 through 18. I backed the Kickstarter. This is the first of the slipcases of these I've ever gotten. I missed 1 through 12. But I'm really excited about this. I'm going to show the books themselves, how they look, and a little bit of swag that I got with it today on page 121. Also, a quick reminder, I'll be going to Gen Con on Saturday, August 1st. I'll be there probably wearing this shirt, but if you see me, say hi. Be happy to chat with you for a few minutes. But back to the business of today. Journal of the Traveler's Aid Society, the slipcover cases 13 through 18, opening up today on page 121. Okay, so let's take a look. First off, I've got a patch showing that I am a lifetime member of the Traveler's Aid Society. So I got that going for me, which is nice. Neat little patch, I like it. A nice index of all the stuff for Journal of Traveler's Aid Society, and it's 1 through 18. So if you want to find adventures, alien races, bestiary, central supply, you can find it here. This is really useful. I'm excited to have access to this because that's one of the big problems with a magazine like JTAS, always it was, even when it was in print, just print, remembering where that adventure, that article was that you want to use in your game that night. So they've got that solved. So I'm pretty excited. There's supposed to be another Starship booklet that came with this. I didn't get that. I don't know if I didn't go to the necessary level or I don't know. But now we're going to take a look at the slipcover itself. Beautifully wrapped in plastic. There we go. I'm really excited about this. This is my first Kickstarter that I've received from Mongoose. And now that the plastic's off, now that I've got the plastic off, we'll take a look at the books themselves. I'm not going to thumb through each book because there's 6 books in here. But this is JTAS 13 through 18. I'm pretty excited about this, and there's another reason I'm excited, and I'll go to that in a moment. There's the cover for 13. Now, I've read these in PDF form because I've been picking these up in PDF. And when I did the back to Kickstarter, I got all of these 13 through 18 in PDF form, but it's exciting to hold this in my hand. So there you have it. That's what they look like. Excellent quality, glossy back covers, excellent gloss paper, just really good binding, everything. I'm really excited about this. I'm very happy. This is the first time I've actually pulled them out. But I've come to expect this kind of thing from Mongoose. They do a really good job with their products. And then we get the little blurb on the back. That's so cool. And we get to look through this one. And then we go to number 15. There's the cover. I like that cover a lot, actually. The back, and then some more stuff. I haven't read most of the stuff in 13 through 18, and that was intentional. I was kind of waiting on these books to do that. But there you have it again. Nice, neat little cover. I'm very pleased. This is very high quality. The box is solid. This is the issue that I was excited most about seeing because, if you follow my channel, you know that I wrote an article called The Daughter of the Star, and I am featured on page 34. My article, it's a very short article that I worked on with my son Pat. So it's by Anthony Miller and Pat Miller. This is the first time I have ever had anything published for an RPG, and I'm excited to actually have the physical product in my hand. And there she is. My son Pat helped me with a lot of this, the idea, the editing. He did some artwork for it that they used as a basis for that picture. He didn't draw that, but that's what they used as the basis. And I'm really excited. So this is the first time I've ever held any kind of gaming book in hand where I've had an article in it. So pretty excited. And then we look at the last one, which is number 18. Just very cool. I'm excited that... Oh, Polities of the Veiled Sector. Ooh, I gotta read that. I'm just very excited to have all this in paperback form. I have not got the other books. I didn't back those Kickstarters. So I don't have the books, let alone the slipcover. and I don't know that I ever will, because the slipcovers in the aftermarket go for just staggering amounts of money. But overall, the box is solid. The printing is gorgeous. I was a little worried about the digest size being a little tough on these old eyes, but it's not. It's normal size print inside a digest sized book. So I'm really happy with this. I think Mongoose hit it out of the park again. And I'm just very happy to have this in my library. I do want to say I don't work for Mongoose. I'm not affiliated with them. I'm just a very happy backer of the Kickstarter. So there you have it. That's just a quick look at the Journal of the Traveler's Aid Society 13 through 18 in the recent Kickstarter. It just arrived at my house a day or two ago as of making this video. So that's it. I am excited about going to Gen Con tomorrow as of the viewing of this video. I'll be at Gen Con on Saturday, August 2nd. If we bump into each other, feel free to say hey. I'm looking forward to going to Gen Con. It's my first Gen Con since 1997. I've talked with my wife and some of the guys at my table, and the best we can rebuild is I went to Gen Con 84, 85. My wife and some of the players at my table went without me because I was away out of town working. We went in 87 and 88, and then I didn't go again until 95, and I believe I went 95, 96, and 97. And that's not just my memory. That's what Craig went with me on a couple of them and everything. My wife went with me on a few. That's what we've pieced together. So this will be my first Gen Con in 28 years. The first one down in Indianapolis, which oddly enough, I have kind of a deep history with Indianapolis through various jobs I've had. It's been kind of strange, but I always seem to end up in Indy for stuff. I've been to Lucas Oil Field before. I've been to the Hyatt. I stayed there with a job about 8 or 10 years ago. It's just kind of strange that I'm going back, but I'm really excited. So I'll be there on Saturday the 2nd, and I'm looking forward to seeing and chatting with anybody. I'm not planning on doing any events. I'm only planning on going and walking the con and doing some shopping. But that's it. That's all I've got today. I am very happy with my product from Mongoose. I think it's very high quality and very worth the money. So please leave any comments below, like and subscribe. Tell your friends about the channel. It's still growing, and I want to keep it growing. We've recently crossed 5,000 viewers or subscribers. I would like to keep that growing. I want to make the channel bigger and bigger, get more focus on Mongoose Traveler and other forms of Traveler. I feature AD&D too, which I do not consider a dead game. I never have. But that's it. And also take a look at the Patreon, see if you can help me out there. But that's all I've got for today on page 121. I want to thank you for your time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.